everybody, it's Kim Hawk, and I'm known as YouTube's Fairy Godmother of Real Estate, and we are doing a series talking about the wonderful neighbors that are near Disney. And so today we are in Celebration, Florida, and we are on a porch, and it's the Carlson's porch. We are very blessed that we have Ryan, and we also have Virginia Carlson.
Hey, everyone.
And so tell us a little bit about you guys. Tell us about your family. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we have been in Celebration for about 3 years now. We moved from France before moving here because of Ryan's job in the wine industry. We have 3 children. They are 14, 11, and 8. And they just love living in Celebration, love all the pools and the parks and the fun sports and being able to bike to school. So it's been a really great community for them to grow up in these past 3 years.
I'm originally from Washington, D.C. My wife is from Rhode Island, but we met not so interesting at work. We were both working in finance in D.C., and that was some years ago. Since then, we had 3 kids. We've been blessed to live a lot of different places, but ended up here for family reasons and just got stuck because it's a great place to live.
I love that. And you know what I love too, when I talk about what families are out and about doing, and if there's lots of choices and stuff. And so, you know, Virginia's a very good friend of mine, and they're always on the go. They're always doing some great things, right?
Yeah, that's the great thing about living in a place like Central Florida and Celebration in particular. There's a lot of things to do outside of the town as well. There's parks to go to, water parks, theme parks, as you know. There's a lot of lakes, so you can go boating. There's great restaurants. So there's just always something fun to do with the family. Very family-friendly atmosphere. It's great.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you have one of the best porches. I know you've talked about you enjoy sitting out on the porch, and you've got conservation in the front. You've got conservation behind your pool area.
Yeah, I love my porch. It's my favorite place to come in the morning and have my coffee and read my book.
Yeah. So what did you do for a living? That's a good question to ask.
Right now, I'm doing mostly wholesale brokerage and importing. I've been in the wine industry for about 20 years almost. All tiers. I've done manufacture, importing, distribution, and even retail. And I continue to do that on a few projects. I've got one thing that's interesting coming up. It's the Celebration Wine Company. It'll be a Celebration-themed private label. Starting off with a crisp Porch Pounder Rosé, and I think the community is going to support it, and we're going to be launching any moment now, maybe next month. And so that's our latest thing.
You guys, you heard it here. I think
Yeah.
that's exciting because we know we have the Celebration Brewery that's coming probably in March, May, something like that.
Right.
So to have the Celebration Wine Company, I think it's going to be a huge, huge hit.
Yeah.
So if you were to describe this wine to us and how much that you're going to provide at the beginning, because I'm sure it's going to sell out, I want to talk a little bit more about that.
We hope to see it grow. It's a limited run. We're going to just do a couple hundred cases to start. It's a dry, crisp, classic Provençal style, pale in color. It's a Grenache cab blend from Paso Robles, so it's appellation specific, and it should hit a price point of about $20 a bottle. The price to quality is phenomenal. We've tasted through dozens, if not 100 different samples to arrive at this, and we're very pleased with the blend.
Yeah, it's a delicious rosé that everyone will like.
Everybody's going to love that. You know, we just did an interview with the Downtown Diner in Downtown Diner Celebration, and they're going to be doing specialized burgers. They're called smash burgers, and we had talked about a bibbidi bobbidi boo burger, and I just think maybe a Celebration wine like that would be like a huge hit. I would go in and want to order that for myself too. So
Definitely.
good for you guys. Good for you guys. So let's talk about legacy. Walt Disney this year is the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company. And what we have found is that we think that his legacy isn't just theme parks. We think it was him creating communities because Celebration, Lake Nona, Winter Garden, all these different towns within a 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle. And so if we were to ask you what type of legacy, and I kind of can almost hear it, especially when you're talking about creating a wine and having the Celebration label on that. You've got great kids. Obviously, people are going to say that. But what kind of legacy do you guys want to leave?
Yeah, I think that the Celebration Wine Company would be a great legacy to leave because I know that the community, everybody loves living here, and just having something that has the name Celebration in it will just kind of solidify everyone's love of being in the community.
Yes.
That's what I think.
So in this town, lots of great things happening, you know, and obviously we've only been around for about 26 years. But is there anything missing that the two of you would like to see?
Well, I would really love that beautiful space downtown, and I know a lot of people feel the same way, the movie theater space. So wouldn't it be great if it was maybe not another movie theater on the screen, but just a place to have live shows, live performances? Maybe a children's theater would be a great
Oh, I love
thing.
that.
I know that Winter Garden has a small stage for children's productions, and our daughter in particular is very interested in acting, and she's very gregarious, and I think that would be a really fun thing for kids to be able to get involved in. A small stage would be great.
I love that. Now, as we've been interviewing people, this is the second time that this has come up, yeah? So John Binkowski and his family, they recommended that we start really getting active on doing something in that theater, and now we've got the Carlson family saying the same thing. But what I haven't shared with you guys yet is that this is one of my special ones that lives in town. We have a realtor dream team. She's a realtor. She's phenomenal. So when Ryan was talking about what they're doing, on top of this and being a busy mom and whatnot, she is an expert realtor. And just, I think you champion families too in a big way on our team.
Yeah, definitely. I like to help people realize their dreams, especially ones with growing families, you know, finding the right community, finding the right home. It's definitely near and dear to my heart to help out people that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we do a show on Wednesday nights. It's called Wind Down Wednesdays at 7 p.m. And it's really my Realtor Dream Team. You guys bring up subjects every week that's going to help somebody to either buy or sell a home. And so I've really enjoyed it. And we have lots of people watching you. But if you haven't met her yet, her nickname on my team is called Cinderella. And she loves to run. So we say she runs out of her glass slipper, right?
This is true.
That's good. Well, thank you guys for joining us again. It's wonderful. And you guys live in South Village. We always like to kind of talk about all the different villages. And I'm excited about the wine that's coming out. And I'm just very happy that you guys are friends of ours.
Thanks so much. It was great.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.